As you may or may not know, if you're from America, the Super Bowl is this weekend, and everybody is so excited, except for me, because I don't know what's happening, and I don't know who's in the game, and I really don't care. The fact is, when I was a kid, I never watched Super Bowl. I always just wanted to know about the commercials, so I'd have my dad yell at me whenever the commercials came on. And I'd always just be in the other room watching Cartoon Network, watching Nick at Night, and he'd say, "The commercial is on," and I'd come running in the room, watch commercials for 2 minutes, and then run back out every time the game started, because I just didn't care. And I'm sure he was really disappointed, because I remember that one year he made me join a Little League team, and it was probably the worst experience of my life, because I was so bad. My team was the George Washington Carvers. We sucked so bad, and also, we had the worst uniform of all time. We had pink t-shirts and blue dollar store caps. Also, to add insult to injury, we didn't ever win one game, so we never got those free nachos that the other kids got. Like, you know how if you're in a Little League team, if you win, your coach will take you for pizza, and then your coach will take you to get nachos. We never got any of that stuff because we were just so bad. I remember in grammar school, they had a basketball team, and you had to try out for it every single year, even if you were already on the team the year before. So every year, once I got of age, I kept trying out for the team, and I never got on the team. You try out for 3 years, and you don't get on, it's time to give up. I didn't learn that lesson until it was too late. Even the kid with the weird leg got on the basketball team, but not me. The best they could do for me was they were like, "You know, boy, you try out every year, I'm gonna do something nice for you. I'm gonna let you be a part of this team. I'm gonna let you do something big for us." And what did he let me do? He let me be the scorekeeper. That means I was only good enough to press a button. I couldn't be the mascot. I couldn't even be the water boy. Not the equipment manager. Nope. They didn't trust me with any of that stuff. Oh man, I can't touch the jock straps. No. Then I get to high school, and I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna let people tell me I'm bad at things. I'm gonna be good at something. So I tried out for the football team. And guess what, man? I made it. I got on the football team. Well, sort of. Basically, they let me ride the bench for the first 2 games. And then he was like, "You know, son, you're never really going to play because the 2 people that are your forwards, the people that were ahead of me, they're just too good. You'll never make it." And the only time they let me get into the game was when we were losing so bad that it didn't matter anymore. He finally was like, "Sanders, get out there." And I went out there and I got hit really, really hard. And later they asked me, can I throw? I tried, and everyone laughed at me, including the coach. That's how I knew that wasn't my sport as well. Ever since then, I've always had kind of a bit of a disdain for sports. It never really made sense to me. I didn't get why people cared so much about all these random facts and all these stupid things that I could care less about. But then it made me think about the fact that if you twist that around, nerds and sports fans are like the same people. We both have our special hats. We both have our special shirts. You know, we have our, nerdy shirts. They have their sports thingy shirts. We get really excited about like episodes of Lost when it was new. We get really excited about our things. They get excited about their sports games, and they care about it. They know all the random facts. Like I know about every Pokemon that ever came out, and I know about probably every sports player that ever came out, and it's all the same thing. But the fact is that I feel like we get ostracized out of sports because we're just naturally inclined to not be good at them. So therefore, we decide we don't care about them. And I think the added stigma, and this is the big part for me, the fact they act like you're not a man if you don't like sports. If you're not a man, if you don't like beer, boobs, and balls, sports balls. And I admit, sometimes I'll even fake knowing what guys are talking about when they talk about sports. I was going, "Yeah, you see how that guy did that thing? Man, that was great." You know, because sometimes I just want to fit in. Sometimes I don't want to just kind of stand out. So I'll just go and say, "Hey, yeah, that local team is amazing. Oh man, you see how many things that guy ran? Ooh," you know. And sometimes I'll wait till the very, very end of the season of whatever sport is happening and wait for the playoffs, and then I'll like get really, really, really into it for like the last 10 minutes of the game. Or if the team is from Chicago, I will just root for them like crazy, even though I had no idea what was happening the hour before. And that's pretty much the way I handle sports. And with the whole Super Bowl thing going on, I just ignore it. I watch the commercials, and now the great thing is that Hulu and YouTube are putting all the commercials online, so I don't even have to watch the game. You've made my life so great, technology. Thank you. I have all my man parts. I checked. Trust me. Just because I don't care about anything that's happening this weekend does not mean I'm any less of a man than you.